What's up, guys? I'm back with another review today for Central Intelligence, the new Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart movie. Here we go. Let's talk about it. You know, going into this movie, I was very much... The trailers got me laughing. I'm a big fan of Kevin Hart, and I'm a big fan of Dwayne Johnson. And I was like, how is this movie going to hold up? Well, I'll say this. It's funny. It is really funny, but I think the trailer showed too much. And personally, I think this movie would have been way better being an R-rated. But what I will say is that it did catch me off guard, and I was smiling and enjoying the movie as I was watching it. It reminded me of a Rush Hour, and the chemistry between The Rock and Kevin Hart really make this movie what it is. If they did not have that chemistry, this movie would have fallen apart completely. And this movie really caught me. I still enjoyed it. It wasn't the funniest movie I've ever seen, but it still was a great time. And watching their chemistry, their back and forth, there's some scenes in here where I was laughing my ass off. And then there's parts where I was just like, oh, I'm not really laughing. I'm just kind of going along. What I will say is that the story does get a little too convoluted for itself, and it's very much, this is a comedy, an action comedy. It shouldn't be this convoluted where I have to think, how'd that get there? What's going on? I'm kind of like confused, but I'm not, and I am, and then you're trying to do this twist, and it's kind of predictable if you really think about it. And then it's kind of not, and it's very weird. And overall, what I will say is that if they did make a sequel, I would probably go see it. I probably hope to enjoy it. It's better than the ride-along movies. It's better than most of other crap Kevin Hart does. And like I said, Kevin Hart does a great job stand-up. But the really cool thing about this movie is that he's the straight man mostly in this movie. Dwayne Johnson's the crazy character, and seeing Dwayne Johnson play them switch up those roles makes me really... It got me into the movie, and it was really funny and whatnot. And, you know, there's some cameos in here that caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, that's really cool. I like those actors or actresses. And it's just very cool and very fun. And I really recommend... I wouldn't recommend seeing Central Intelligence in theaters. If you really have an aching to go see it, then go check it out. But if it's something where you're like, oh, I was kind of on the edge, I would wait till Redbox or maybe just rent it when it goes on Amazon or something like that. It very is a fun movie. I'd probably give it a C- for a review if I had to, but it is a great movie. I think the chemistry, like I said, is phenomenal, and hearing that I know Dwayne's signed up for Jumanji, but if Kevin Hart gets signed on too, from the rumors, I think that would be a great thing to bring into that whole thing. Plus you have Jack Black in there. That's just a great pairing. Overall though, Central Intelligence, really fun, enjoyable movie. Not laugh out loud, but very kind of fun. Also, another con is the fighting scenes with the hand-to-hand combat were a little crappy, but the shooters, the car chases, that was all actually really filmed well, and I have to give the director props for that. I mean, he's not really used to filming action. He's mostly good with comedy, but overall, this is a great comedy. I really can't wait to see Dwayne Johnson's Baywatch. I think that's going to be mind-blowing, especially that it's hard R-rated, so I'm happy to see that. But overall, this is a solid movie, C-. That's my review. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Look out for more reviews soon.